What is up, friends? We have made it to the end of Better Call Saul Season 5. Hard to believe we've gone through 5 seasons of this show after 5 seasons of Breaking Bad, but I am more excited than ever to see how it all wraps up before the final season, obviously, and so I'm not quite as sad as I would be knowing that there is more material eventually coming out, but it definitely feels like the end of an era on the channel per se. But for anyone who is curious, on YouTube, after Better Call Saul is up, Ozark will be taking its place, and we're currently on season 2, just about to finish season 2 on Patreon for the full-length reactions, and so that's going to be coming to YouTube on Tuesdays and Thursdays, replacing that, and then for the full-length reactions, replacing Better Call Saul for the time being is going to be Barry on Patreon. But I definitely hope I don't have to wait very long for the rest of Better Call Saul to come out. I assume once it comes out, then it's going to be doing 1 episode a week, since it is on a regular TV station, and so it'll be a little bit different than the 2 episodes a week that I've been doing, but it'll just make the suspense even more hard to handle, which could increase the enjoyment. We'll see, but hopefully you all will enjoy watching along with me for the season finale. If you do, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel grow, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction on my Patreon, link for that in the description below, and you can also get early access to the YouTube videos there as well if you would like. But without further ado, let's finish off season 5.
Hey, did you hear all that?
I heard enough to know she saved your ass.
So, what happens next?
We'll see.
Just hangs up like that. No more consoling from Mike this episode, it seems. At least he recognizes Kim's greatness now.
Kim, I got the money. I was on my way back. I thought I was home free. And I was ambushed, but...
Let's go, man. He's actually telling her the whole truth, finally. After what we've seen, it's best to involve Kim in everything, it looks like.
One of them put a gun to my head. And that guy on the phone, he shot him with a sniper rifle. He killed all of them.
Already picking up where the last episode left off with the amazing camera work and a great lighting setup too.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I think we should get out of here.
Great cut right there. I am in full agreement with Jimmy though. It's about time they took some precaution.
Am I bad for you?
Are you bad for me?
I got you into this. None of this would have happened if you weren't with me.
Man, I love the exploration of Jimmy's morality and his mental state that we've been getting the past couple episodes. It's fantastic. He's such a fascinating character to do a deep dive on.
You crossed a line. You're not going to do it again.
Yeah.
I'm afraid the answer to that, Kim, is he is going to do it again many times, unfortunately. She has a lot of faith in him.
He went over the border and kept going. There's a wrinkle. He took Varga with him.
Why?
If I had to guess, I'd say Varga's up for a promotion.
Oh my gosh, poor guy. The last thing he wants is to just be working closer with Lalo.
The way things stand, he's gonna get caught in the crossfire. I'm thinking we should find a way to pull him out of there.
And tip our hand.
Oh man, Gus is ruthless right now when it comes to Nacho. Credit to Mike for really fighting for him. He's about the only one doing that.
Does Varga know there's going to be an assassination?
No one's told him, but he can make a pretty damn good guess.
The men I've chosen for this are highly skilled. They're the best in their business.
Are these men we've already seen? Is it Victor and Tyrus, or is it just other people? And I guess that answers the questions I had from last episode. What an awesome shot. I wonder how many times they had to do that before it was framed perfectly. Oh My goodness, dude. The Salamanca lifestyle definitely has its perks. Love his cheeky smile, though, as soon as he rolled the window down.
These are my people. Yolanda, she is the best cook in all of Chihuahua. You're gonna eat like you have never eaten before in your life. Cecilio, he takes care of all of my gardens.
Hey, these people seem pretty nice to me, man. I wouldn't mind living with them here. Gus better be right about his people being the best in the business, because they're gonna need to be to get over that wall.
Morning.
Morning. I didn't wake you, did I?
No, you're going to court?
Yeah, I have a hearing at 10, and I want to see if I can catch Oakley before I go in.
Wild, even after the night they had. Kim is still going to work like normal. She's always been on the ball.
Kim, we already sprang for this place. I'm just saying, let's take advantage.
You don't think it's safe?
Probably it is, but Lalo has guys, right? So it doesn't really matter where he is.
But you also have Mike. I don't know how much of a close eye he's keeping on him now, but I'm not too afraid for him at the moment.
What about tomorrow? Jimmy, what about next week?
I don't know.
Then the way I see it, we just need to keep our eyes open and get on with our lives.
She is brave, man. I can't believe that she's just going about her day as normal, but she does have a point. Eventually, you gotta start living. Hey, and if anything, after we saw her display with Lalo, it should be Kim worried about Jimmy, because I think she can handle herself.
When you talk to the boss, you call him Don. He asks you a question, you tell the truth. If he likes you, he's gonna give you a bump up.
Wait, man, is Nacho gonna meet Don Eladio here? That would be pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
Hay un portón en la parte de atrás del lugar de Salamanca. A las 3 de la mañana esta noche. Quítale el candado. Ábrelo. Lárgate de ahí.
Oh, wow, dude, it's going down tonight. I thought we were gonna have a bit of time. I mean, I guess I'm glad, because I don't want to have to wait till next season to see it.
Tiene por lo menos 7 hombres aquí, pero también hay varios ancianos que nunca le han hecho nada a nadie.
Oh, brilliant, dude. I love the way this is filmed. The last couple of episodes have just been insane cinema quality stuff.
Have you met my associates?
I don't think so. Hi.
Nice to meet you. This is Kim Wexler. She's an HHM alum and now heads up banking at Schweikert and Coakley.
Nice to meet you both.
Yep, definitely not the time to drop that information that she quit.
I'm actually not at Schweikart anymore, or in banking, for that matter.
Really?
As of yesterday. Take care, Howard.
Oh my gosh, just like that, she drops it and runs. I wonder if Howard's gonna realize that it could be because she's with Jimmy that she left.
Last time I tried to get something off my chest, it didn't go very well. I just think before you make any big changes in your life, there's something about Jimmy you ought to hear.
Here we go. He is gonna talk about him. Is it just the last conversation they had, or about all the things he did to him?
He threw bowling balls over my front gate, more or less destroyed my car. Then, a couple of weeks later, I'm having lunch with Cliff Main, and I'm accosted by 2 prostitutes.
Shoot, man. Kim has heard a lot of stuff about Jimmy recently, especially cartel stuff. I wonder how she's gonna take this, though, because it feels a little bit more personal.
And that's it?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. You really had me going there.
Oh my gosh, dude. Howard must think he's just living in the Twilight Zone dealing with Jimmy and Kim.
It makes no sense to drop a client like Mesa Verde, and I gotta think Jimmy had something to do with that.
I make my own decisions for my own reasons.
You gotta listen to me. The man needs help.
I mean, Howard isn't wrong, dude. Jimmy definitely is in a bad spot, but Kim's got some points as well.
I know Jimmy, and you're wrong.
You know who really knew Jimmy? Chuck.
Phenomenal framing once again, but what a line to end the conversation on. And I can't believe it, but I think I agree. Chuck actually did know Jimmy, despite what I didn't want to believe initially.
Why did I have to lie to Salamanca about that? Who was I lying for? Now, you gotta tell me what is happening now!
You're asking for information you can't have.
This is amazing. Literally every scene in this just presents Emmy-worthy acting.
If anything happens to her, I can't do this.
All right. Now you listen and you shut up.
Oh, here we go. It's business time for Mike. Finally, his heart was softened, though.
Lalo Salamanca is going to die. Tonight.
Tonight?
This time tomorrow, it'll be done.
Okay.
Just like that. That's got to be the best possible news that Jimmy could hear. I'm really nervous about this, though. I hope it gets done as planned.
Mira quién es. Mira quién es. Don Eladio.
This man is wild. He's easily one of the most personable people on the show, which makes him almost more scary and dangerous.
Me encontré esta llave. Digo, no sé si sea de usted. No creo.
I don't recognize that key. Should I? Is it for a car, I assume? Which car, though?
Oh. Ta 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 ta. Magnum PI.
Oh, it's a freaking gift. Okay, Lalo knows how to play this man. This is going to work along with his plan of gaining trust and making Gus lose trust.
Pero es en Salamanca, ¿no? Él se encargó de las cosas desde que Héctor se enfermó. Es amigo de Tuco. De Tuco, de verdad.
That reaction is probably because Tuco doesn't really have friends, or just because of how crazy he is just by association. He's probably crazy too.
Voy a abrir un nuevo territorio
¿Y a quién se lo piensas quitar?
a las pandillas de motos.
Pandillas de motos. Bikers.
I don't know if that's a good thing right there, his reaction, or what, but Nacho's talking big, which is always a good thing around Eladio.
Entonces tú piensas, empezaron la guerra.
Esas bandas están divididas. Las enfrentamos uno contra otro y después las vamos eliminando.
Hey, so he's clearly given this some thought, even if it's a fake story or whatever it is. Seems like a reasonable plan.
Lo que quiero. Quiero tomar mis propias decisiones, seguir mi propio camino. No quiero que nadie, ni por un momento, piense en jugármela y...
I mean, I think that actually may be partly true right there, but in the realm outside of the drug business, I think.
It's over.
This time.
There's not going to be a next time.
Kim, I've been thinking a lot, and we should probably just check out and go home.
Wait, man, is he saying this just not for the hotel, but out of his life? This is huge.
We haven't even tried room service.
Kim, don't you just want to go home?
A veil of white cheddar draped over coarse ground Angus beef patty.
Oh man, this is such a rough scene right here. Jimmy's just trying to push her away, and I think for a good intention of keeping her safe, but she doesn't want to let him go.
Told me something about bowling balls destroying his car. You know why Hamlin told me all that? It was for my own good. Like I'm just waiting for him to ride up on his white horse.
Jimmy's expressions are very interesting right now. I wonder if he's starting to have this self-realization of what he's done to Kim and her mental state.
What's next? You went after his car, you went after his reputation, so I think maybe the next thing is his hair.
Bro, what is happening? He really just turned her into a female version of himself. This is rough seeing this conversation take place.
It's an old gag, but sneak into his country club and put Nair in his shampoo bottle. Then he takes a shower and...
Hair falls out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, dude. And he's entertaining the idea as well. I thought he was going to put a stop to it there for a second. I feel so bad for Howard that he's the target constantly.
What if Howard does something terrible?
Like he murders a waiter for putting butter on his cauliflower?
No, I mean really bad. Like misconduct.
She's not talking about making it look like he did that to ruin him, right? I love this camera work, though, just being under the covers with him.
I already tried like hell to get Sandpiper settled.
Yeah, but you went about it wrong. Sorry, but this is how you do it.
Kim is really rolling with this lifestyle now. I can't believe it. And I'm surprised Sandpiper's still a thing. I thought that would have all been resolved by now.
Hey!
Oh no, man. Lalo's chilling out here at the worst time. There's no way this assassination is going down.
Got anything stronger?
Now you're talking.
In the bar, decanter. That's the good stuff.
Oh, shoot. I think his plan was to get Lalo to go get it, but it just backfired. What's the move now? Because if he doesn't do it, then maybe Gus thinks he's turned. What is he doing right here, man? Some sort of science experiment or something? Is he gonna take out Lalo himself with some crazy move?
There he is. I thought you got lost.
Oh, okay. I think I know what his plan is. Is that going to cause a fire or something, a distraction, so Lalo moves back in there? I don't know if that changes the assassination scheme, though.
These morons have no respect. Ciro! ¿Qué chingados es eso, cabrón?
Oh, geez, bro. The plan worked. He got Lalo up. Is he going to move now or what? He's only got one shot at this. Bro, I'm so stressed. I didn't realize there was a lock on it that he had to break to get out of here, too. Yo, what a reveal, man. They were ready to go. And they look prepared, man. Holy crap.
¡Ciro!
¿Qué pasó, patrón?
¿Qué hiciste? ¿Estás fumando otra vez o qué?
Patrón, yo no fui, en serio.
Ciro, no me digas mentiras y no le eches la culpa a Miguel.
How long is it gonna take Lalo before he figures what's going on? I think he's got a few seconds. Oh, there goes the element of surprise, man. He knows who's here now. Yo, don't tell me he's really gonna take on everyone here. That would be unreal. Whoa, bro, what kind of secret tunnel is this? This is incredible. I mean, makes sense for a fortress like this. Why did he leave it open, though? Oh, bro, this genius, man. He's gonna get them all trapped in that tight space so he can just shoot them one by one. At least that's what I think he's doing. Oh, what a shot. The boogeyman is coming right now. We've seen bits and pieces of his capability. Now we're finally seeing him at full strength. Yeah. The editing is off the charts, man. Are you kidding me? I love that we cut to Jimmy, though, because he's the one most afraid of Lalo right now. I have a feeling that Lalo wiped everybody out there.
So what would you do with it?
I don't know. What would you?
I'd hire Steph away from Schweikart. I'd hire Bruce from HHM.
She's thinking long and hard about this. I think she's ready to go through with it as soon as Jimmy says go right ahead.
We're not talking about a bar trick here. We're talking about scorched earth. To get a bunch of lawyers to run for the exits, Howard would have to have done something unforgivable.
Kim seems ready to do it, man. This is dark stuff, man. I hope they don't go through with it.
We're talking about a career setback. A career setback for one lawyer.
Oh my gosh, man. Who would have thought that Jimmy would be the one fighting against this idea? Kim's all for it.
Kim, doing this, it's not you. You would not be okay with it. Not in the cold light of day.
Wouldn't I?
This is crazy, man. Is she doing this for herself now? Or is she doing this because she wants to kind of blend with Jimmy more and impress him?
I'm gonna go take a shower.
You me, right?
Oh gosh, dude. Is that her Better Call Kim move right there? Similar to kind of the finger guns that Jimmy does. That's brilliant, man. I love that the shot right there is almost exactly reminiscent of the season 4 finale, the camera slowly moving away from him.
Bien. Les vas a hablar y les vas a decir que fue un trabajo difícil, pero que ya está hecho.
Oh no, man. And I feel like it's gonna work too, because why would they not trust him? Now he's got the element of surprise. Brilliant camera work, man. Now Lalo knows that Nacho was the key, or maybe not the key, but he's involved because there's not a body there. No, dude, they really ended the season like that. Are you kidding me? And now I can legit be pissed off by a cliffhanger because I have to wait until season 6. No. I mean, great sound editing right there at the end. And that was kind of one of the few times we've actually seen Lalo with a very angry face. So I think we're going to see even more wrath than we saw in this episode. But shoot, bro, season 6 better get here so dang fast. Well, I finally get to truly feel the pain that all of you have been feeling with a Vince Gilligan or Peter Gould cliffhanger. It's not quite at the level as some of the previous ones, especially the episode right before Ozymandias in Breaking Bad, but that one is pretty bad still. Just the final shot of Lalo walking, looking angrier than ever. The wrath that he's gonna bring, I can't even imagine what's gonna happen, because he absolutely handled those people that were there. And Gus did say they were the best at what they do, but I think that's probably the final lesson he needs in trusting anyone besides Mike to handle a job like that. But I don't know what he's going to do, because they clearly made it look like he was killed, and so he can take his time if he needs to, but there's nobody that's safe right now. Not Gus, not Jimmy or Kim, not Nacho, especially since he's the one who betrayed him to let him in there. But obviously we know that Gus or Jimmy doesn't die in this situation, but the other two, Kim and Nacho, I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen to them, because their lives are in question because we didn't know them before Better Call Saul. But the way that they finished this season, I can't even imagine how good season 6 is going to be quality wise as far as the filmmaking, because the camera work, the lighting, the sound, everything was just some of the best, if not the best, that I've seen in a TV show especially. But narratively, it's as good as anything out there, I feel like. And so I feel like at the very least that will just be the same quality that we're going to get in season 6, if not even better, because I don't know exactly when this season aired, but there's been at least a couple years that have passed, I would think, 2020 and this year, but literally everything was a 10 out of 10 from this finale, man, especially the acting, so many great moments. And I love that we also left off Jimmy and Kim there with a similar end to season 4, just reverse. They've swapped places, so I thought that was really cool how they did that. Kim had her own transformation there into her version of Saul Goodman, whatever that is, and so it was kind of exciting to watch that happen, I guess, with Jimmy, just because he finally reached the person that we knew him as in Breaking Bad. It was sad in the same time just seeing this character we've grown to love go to the dark side, so to speak. And so I feel like it's similar here, but mostly sad just watching Kim make that complete transformation and just kind of become lost as well. But I'm very curious how they're going to end the show, because I would imagine what we're building up to right now is some huge showdown between Lalo and Gus, since they've kind of been going at it, even though Lalo hasn't realized all of Gus's involvement until now. But I would imagine that's the main thing in that timeline. But we've also got future Jimmy/Saul moments, which I would assume we wrap those up. The last we saw was he was maybe going to go take out that guy in the future, that cab driver. And so I don't know if we're going to finish with this time frame that we've been watching or the future. Either way, I'm so excited to watch how it plays out, and I can't wait to hear all of your thoughts because we're all caught up, so it's not like you guys can spoil anything since none of us have seen season 6. So I'd love to hear your thoughts about the seasons up to now, about this episode, maybe your thoughts on what could happen. I'm just very excited to discuss this show with everybody, and I've just noticed, based off views and stuff, not just from my videos but from other people's reaction videos as I've gone along to these episodes, that the show certainly is not as popular as Breaking Bad, which surprises me because this is amazing stuff, easily at that quality level for me personally. And so I'm surprised that it's not the most talked about show that's airing right now. Obviously there's some other great shows that are out right now, but I feel like this should have a lot more hype than anything that's coming out on Disney Plus. Not to knock those, but those are certainly the most popular things going on right now. But I cannot wait for season 6 to come around. It's obviously goodbye for now, but I look forward to spending that season with you all whenever it comes around. And if you enjoyed this video, definitely consider leaving a thumbs up. Helps the video reach a lot more people, helps the channel out, and of course you can check out the full-length reaction to all the Better Call Saul episodes that I've watched on my Patreon, link for that in the description below. And you can also get early access to all the YouTube videos there as well, a week early. But until season 6, I will see you all later.